Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to start out with a fresh face, no makeup. Well, I did do my eyebrows, and I wanted to do something that was maybe for a birthday look or just maybe a spring look. So this is pretty much going to be a chit chat, get ready with me, even though I'm not going anywhere. So go ahead and start out with the face. And the first thing I'm going to go in with is my Maybelline Master Prime Blur and Smooth. I don't really know where to start out because I've never done a get ready with me before and don't really know what to talk about. So I guess we will start out with the birthday look. So when I'm posting this, it'll be the day before my birthday. So we are actually going to be going home. Home is the greater Seattle. And we're going home for my birthday and my son's spring break. I'm really excited, you guys. I haven't been home since last April. So last April is when we moved all of our stuff out of our house, made sure that the closing went smoothly and all that stuff. The last time that I've seen most of my friends and family. I have seen my sisters, my mother-in-law a couple of times. So that's about it. But I am really excited to see them. I think we're just gonna be doing like a house party at my sister's place. I don't really feel like going out stupid, crazy drunken and having to I just wanna relax, you guys. I just wanna relax. Next, I'm gonna go in with my NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. Yeah, I'm really excited. Really excited to go home. I'm really excited to see all my family, my cousins, some of my friends. Really excited to see my dad. Him and I are like two peas in a pod. Like if you get us together, you cannot get us to stop talking. We are just, so I always mention this to people. People think I may be a little weird that I talk about this kind of stuff, but I'm really into astrology and I know that just your sun sign isn't really just who you are. So I do mention, you know, your sun, your moon, your ascendant, your Mars and Mercury, whatever. So my dad's a Gemini and I have a Gemini moon. So when you get us two together, we just can't stop talking. Like I said, I flap my gums, he flaps his gums, and we never run out of stories to tell. And when we're home, we usually sit in his garage and so my dad works on cars. He will build cars from the ground up. Just imagine his garage, just a whole bunch of tools everywhere, super guyish, with his TV up in there and his little fridge with beer in it and tools everywhere. Like it's what we've grown up with, it's what we know, and I love just hanging out there with him. He's just so much fun. He literally has stories and stories and stories. But I'm really excited to see my dad and my sisters and cousins. I'm actually really excited because I think we're gonna be doing a few videos together and vlogs and all that stuff. We've planned some really fun stuff. So I'll probably be filming with my sisters and my cousin Leilani. We've been wanting to do YouTube for a really long time. I just don't know what took me so long to do it, I guess. I don't know. We're gonna be going in next with the Jaclyn Hill palette. Oh my god, the names on here are freaking hilarious. The color I'm gonna go in with is Pooter, right here as a transition shade. So anyways, I'm really excited to film with them, to put out content with them. Okay, so I'm not gonna say what we're gonna do, but it's gonna be pretty funny. But what I'm really excited about, you guys, I'm sure everyone is, when they go home or when they go to a place that they love, I am really excited for the food. The food at home is, I'm sorry East Coasters, but the food at home is so bomb. Like, I really thought that when we were gonna move out here, the food, you know, the food's gonna be amazing. Definitely good, but it's not home. I really want some, you guys, it's just the most basic stuff. Like, I want Mexican food. I miss Mexican food. I want taco time, not Taco Bell. Taco time. I want Dick's. Dick's is so good. If you don't know what it is, I know it sounds really weird, like I want Dick's. If you want to know what it is, just go and look it up online. It's a really good burger joint. Another thing that they don't have here on the East Coast, I think they do, is chicken teriyaki. Chicken freaking teriyaki. Could not find it anywhere here, but I'm really excited about the food because I keep talking about it clearly. I'm excited for that, and not only for just, you know, like restaurant food. I am so excited for my auntie's cooking, for my cousin's cooking, for my sisters. Like, I cannot wait for some chicken adobo with M.A.C salad, or my auntie's potato salad with the olives in it, shoyu chicken, just Hawaiian food in general. Like even spam musubi, or just going to Wajimaya and just getting food from there, the Hawaiian Sun. You guys, I can go on. Like, I miss the food there. And our old neighbors, their food is bomb. They should open up their own restaurant. Everyone in my family knows because we used to talk about their cooking all the time. You guys, we're only going home for 7 days. I'm like kind of bummed that it's only 7 days, but we will be having some people visiting us. I don't know. Oh, so for my birthday, so yeah, we're just gonna be doing, you know, a party at my sister's place, which I'm pretty excited about because I just want to hang out with family and have fun and do our cannonball. Family, you already know what that is. You know what that is. I'm gonna go in with the color Buns right there. So I'm just gonna deepen up this area right here, just a tad. Yeah, so we're gonna be hanging out at my sister's place. We were gonna go to Leavenworth and spend the weekend there, but so it's like a cute little Bavarian town. It's so cute. We were gonna go there. I guess plans changed. The next day my sisters are gonna take me to a spa and get a facial, get a massage and all that stuff, which I'm really excited about because I'm due for one. I need my sister time. We're best friends, like for real. And everyone wants to see the boys too. I mean, I'm pretty sure that everyone loves the boys more than they love us, which is understandable. My babies are very, very lovable. I'm just gonna stay on the outside over here because I'm gonna be adding color on the inside. Then on top of that, we are packing right now. Our place it's not an absolute disaster because my husband and I are very organized people and everything needs to be, I don't know, like when I organize, okay, not even when I organize all the time. Like my thought process is I try to keep everything organized. I know where everything is at because like what if an emergency happens? Like you need stuff right away and you want to grab it like quick. You can't just go searching through stuff. Like I know that's a bit to the extreme, but that's just how my mind works. Virgo rising. I'm so weird. We're packing everything up right now and we're gonna go back home for a little bit. And then after that, we're gonna be closing on our new place and we're gonna move all of our stuff. We've got to get Jackson registered in school. There's so much going on, you guys, this month. I don't know, like, are you guys going through a lot of stuff? I feel like it's the month of April that everyone's just going through a whole bunch of stuff. Next color that I wanna go in with is Central Park. Just gonna go on the outsides again and deepen up the crease. My look is a little warmer than I wanted, so I'm gonna try to put in a little bit of like a neutral brown. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we'll just see. I'm not a makeup artist. I just kind of go with the flow, you know? I'm just gonna buff that in a little bit. I'm seeing a lot of lines in there. I don't get it, you guys. Like, this right here is my good side, okay? This is my good side. This is not my good side. But every time that I blend out eyeshadows, this side looks way better. I think maybe the next time that I do this chit-chat get ready with me, I'm gonna, even though I don't have a lot of followers on Instagram, I mean, I have enough, and thank you guys for supporting me. I think I'm gonna ask questions so that I won't jump around everywhere. That my brain works is that I will have a conversation, but I am so random that I will jump from one thing to another thing, and then that one thing will remind me of that one time, and I'll just talk about that one time, and then that one time will go to, it's just, yeah, my brain just goes everywhere. So I think next time I'm gonna do like a Q&A thing so that I won't jump around everywhere. Okay, so for my base, I'm gonna go in with my Mercier Rose Gold Caviar Stick. I'm just gonna take the stick right here and go in the all the way till about here. This is just, so this isn't for color purposes. This is more for something to stick to because this is all that I had. So we're gonna go ahead and go in a little bit like that. And then I'm gonna use my finger to kind of blend it out a little bit on the edges, even though we're gonna go back in with the darker color. And I'm gonna go in with my MAC Pigment in the color Tan. That is really pretty. Oh, yes. I'll take my brush here and not use any product, and I will go ahead and just blend this side out a little bit. What are those people doing outside?
Don't overthink things, baby, 'cause I know that you do.
For my light shade, I'm gonna go in with my MAC Nylon eyeshadow. Tiny, tiny bit, just right underneath the brow bone, at the tip of the brow bone area. It's really pretty. This is so pretty. I forgot how pretty this is. I haven't worn this color in so long. So the foundation I'm going to go in with is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh to Wear in the color 440. So I'm going to go in with my Morphe sponge and work our way out. I haven't used this one in a while, and I did do a review on it, but it's been a minute. So yeah, what was I talking about before? See, this, guys, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I always forget what I'm talking about. I repeat myself because I forgot what I talked about. I'm kind of, I mean, I'm not a space cadet. Maybe I am. No, I'm not. So yeah, we're gonna be moving. We're packing right now. Exciting because the place that we're moving to, you guys, I never thought in a million years we'd be going there. And oh my God, you guys, I'm so excited. It'll also be nice to actually own again, instead of renting, and actually kind of just be in your own space, you know? I'm really excited for that. But anyways, I didn't really think that we would buy in M.A.C because I thought that we would always move home like 5 years and then move back home. But this is gonna be semi-permanent, which, I mean, I don't mind Massachusetts. I really like the people out here. I love that there's so much to do, and there's so much for kids to do out here. They do a lot of community stuff too, which is really cool. And one of my friends that I did meet here, she really got me out there, which I'm so grateful for her, because if it wasn't for her, then I wouldn't have been to so many places that we have been. We're gonna lay down some roots here, I guess, for a little bit and see where it goes. But yeah, I'm really excited. And next I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Shape Tape in the color light medium. Kind of, like I said in my last video, kind of like a corrector. You know, like, as much as I do miss home, I miss my family more. And I always felt like I always kind of had a feeling that we were gonna move out of state. I think my head always told me that, oh no, you're never gonna move out of Washington State. You're never gonna move out. And my intuition was telling me, no, it's gonna happen. And once that opportunity came around, I was like, we just gotta do it. We gotta live life. We gotta try something different, you know? Like, if you guys ever have an opportunity to go live somewhere else or try a different job or whatever, just do it, you guys. Like, I've come to a point in my life where you just gotta do it. You just gotta live life. So next I'm gonna go in with my REVLON PHOTOREADY Candid Concealer. I actually really like this now. In my review I said I didn't, but I like it now. But yeah, as I was saying, we only live once. I don't believe that, but you've got this life to live. Like, don't just be complacent. Don't, you know, like, I was like that for a while. Stayed in a job I really enjoyed doing, but with certain people that you worked with and just the way that the company kind of went towards, I started to really not like it anymore. And I was like, I always told myself, like, I'm worth more than this. Like, I know that I could be doing better things. So, you know, just don't stay complacent. Don't just stay in one spot because you're comfortable with it and you know it. Like, challenge yourself. Try something new. Move to a different place. You don't have to move across the country like we did, but just try something different, you know? I feel like this turned into like a motivational, inspirational video. Sorry guys, I told you my mind jumps everywhere. I'm gonna go in with my Bobbi Brown pressed powder in Pale Yellow 1. I'm going to contour and I'm going to go back in with my Anastasia palette. I'm going to go in with this middle shade right here. Kind of use like a flicking motion. I'm just going to do a little bit there. I used to contour all the time, but I don't really do it that very often anymore. I don't know why. I'm gonna do my nose, contour my nose a little bit. I'm gonna go in with my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder and the color Transparent. Tap this in. I'm gonna go over that contour a little bit. Sometimes I don't go in order with things. Oh my god, you guys, I was gonna mention in this video. So my youngest son is 3 years old. I thought terrible twos was a thing. We're in the three-nager stage right now, and it is very difficult. Like, when is it gonna end? Our first child was very rambunctious too, but he wasn't as rambunctious as this one right now. So last night we have a pantry that we use because in our apartment right now we don't have a lot of storage. Well, I mean, we do, but we came from a really big house to a smaller place and there's not enough storage for us, so we use a Billy bookcase from IKEA with the doors over it, and we have a magnet so that we lock it, right? I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. Last night I was editing a video or something. All of a sudden I hear a right, and I'm like, oh, okay. It's Wesley, like, totally going into the pantry. These boys always eat. Always. They eat more than I do. They eat every hour of the day. So I hear a crinkling, right? And I'm like, oh my god, Wesley's got the fruit snacks again. And I go out there and I'm like, yo, Wesley, you cannot have these fruit snacks. And I literally, so my boys have a thing where they don't throw anything away. They just throw it on the ground, which really irks me. I was like, yo, you can't have any more of these. You've had enough. You've literally had 4 packs of these. So I took it away from him and I put it away, and this kid starts throwing stuff at me. I mean, I'm assuming that a lot of kids do this, maybe. I don't know. Well, Jackson didn't do this when he was younger, but this kid has got a temper. And he grabs his Foxy and Bear and starts chucking it at me. So I was like, you know what? Your bedtime is 7 o'clock anyways. It is like 6:45. You're going to bed. So I put the gate up and I'm like, Wesley, what you did is not okay. I am not going to accept this behavior in this house. All of a sudden, like, cause I know this kid like clockwork. Okay, this is my child. He is half of me and my husband. This kid grabs cars that are all over the floor and starts chucking them at me. And I'm like, ooh, like the Filipino blood, it's boiling, right? And I'm like, Amanda, you gotta calm down. You gotta break the cycle. You can't do all the Filipino whoop ass things, like, you know, grab the slipper or the back scratcher. You cannot do that. So I calmed myself down and I was like, okay. Walked to the room and I was like, Wesley, you cannot do this. You cannot throw anything. And of course he's still like chucking things at me. He's screaming. He screams for like 15 minutes. And finally he calms down. But you guys, kids are crazy. Kids are crazy. I love them so much. They're my babies, but man, it's like, it's so hard. Like, you can't control kids, you know? You can't control them, you know? You just gotta work with them, you know? Everyone's different. It's kind of like when you're in management. You gotta manage everyone differently. Everyone's different. You can't be a micromanager of someone. It just never works out that way. He was good, or so I thought. So I come back into the room and finish editing and checking all that stuff, and all of a sudden Jackson goes, Mommy, Wesley's out of the room again. So I'm like, all right, this kid this kid. Next, I'm gonna go in with my M.A.C Gingerly blush. I'm gonna go just lightly. I'm just gonna lightly push this in right here and work it back just a little bit. So anyways, so Jackson's like, Mommy, Wesley's out of his room again. And I'm like, oh, what the hell now? Like, what could he be possibly doing right now? I'm gonna speed through this actually because I can't really talk while I'm doing this. So, yeah, I'm gonna speed through it.
It's no sweat. Mm. 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 It's no s It's no sweat, it's no sweat.
I'm gonna go back in with my MAC nylon for the inner corner. So anyways, I'm like, what possibly could this child do now? I feel like he tries to top himself in everything that he destroys because he's very destructive. You should just call him Bam Bam. I come out. He already jumped back into his room over the gate. And I was like, okay, well then what possibly could be wrong? So look at the floor and I see something shiny. I find nails on the ground. Okay, nails, not nails. Freaking hammer them into the wall nails. I was like, how the hell did he get to these? So I see them all over the floor and he has the little box that it came in because I think he grabbed it out of one of the boxes that we're packing. So he has the little box and he's like, ah, mama, mama, haha, mama. Internally, I'm freaking out. Did my child put it in his mouth? I find nails all over his floor. Thankfully, I cleaned the room earlier. I find nails all over his bed and I'm like, oh my god, I start to feel my insides just, I don't even know if I was close to having a panic attack or what. Like, I have no idea. So I'm asking him, a 3-year-old, he can't really articulate what he wants to say. I'm gonna go in with my gel eyeliner. I'm like, Wesley, did you put this in your mouth? He's got, and I'm like, oh my god, do I need to go to the ER? Boys are no joke, man. I've heard girls can be nightmares. Boys are just destructive. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't be dumb enough to do that. I don't know, but I mean, we woke up the next day and he's still alive, so that has to mean something. He pooped this morning. There's nothing in there, thankfully. I really thought that I was gonna have a panic attack, and I thought, it was just bad, you guys. Anyways, I'm gonna do my eyeliner and I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up. Is all done. I'm gonna go in with my Mercier highlight. Yes, we'll start down here, work our way up. Do you see that? It's just like a pretty low. There's no glitter chunks, none of that. It's just so pretty. I love it. Nose as always. And next I'm gonna go in with my Ardell Wispies. Next, I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Man Eater mascara.
And it's important to eat because if you don't eat.
So I'm gonna go in with my MAC lip pencil and talking points. I go in with my Kat Von D in the color Mother.
Well, get it? Do we do?
Next, we're gonna go in with my NYX Dewy Finish setting spray. Okay, next I'm gonna go in with my MAC lip gloss in Viva Glam Miley Cyrus.
There's on the 4th of the April.
This is the finished look right here. If you guys enjoyed this look and you guys enjoyed this chit chat get ready with me, birthday look, whatever the heck it is, I don't even know, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click the notifications bell for future videos. I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.